That is a hard act to follow. We'll try. 49er head coach Bill Walsh awaits the outcome of today's surgery performed on quarterback Joe Montana. Montana was to undergo back surgery to repair a slipped disc out on the West Coast. Montana was plagued with back problems a year ago, then ruptured that disc just 8 days ago against Tampa Bay. Montana's career is on the line. Meantime, a big day Sunday for Bears running back Walter Payton. The man called Sweetness rushed for his 75th career 100-yard game, scored his 100th career rushing touchdown, running his career yardage numbers to over 15,000 yards. And Walter, friends, is still going strong. The Raiders are now 2-0, or 0-2, I should say, losing to the Redskins 10-6. Now, that's the first time in 22 years a Raider team has lost the first 2 games of the season. Here now is the game winner after a 59-yard pass completion from Jay Schrader to Clint Didier. George Rogers in from 3 yards out. The Skins are 2-0, tied with Dallas atop the NFC East. Bo Jackson, friends, has hit his first Major League home run, and it was a blast. 4th inning in Kansas City yesterday. Jackson nails the home run off Mariner starter Mike Moore. The ball landed, now watch this, at the top, pan up, friends, even fool the cameraman, the top of the grass embankment in left center, measured at 475 feet, the longest ball hit at Royals Stadium. Ricky Rudd won the Delaware 500 NASCAR event Sunday after being penalized 1 lap early. Rudd came back to take the checkered flag, averaging a bit more than 114 miles per hour. It was his 2nd win this season. Ricky picked up $51,000 for the effort. Tonight, friends, we pay respects to the ACC officiating crew that worked the Pitt North Carolina State football game. This is one of the worst calls I've ever seen. Late in the game, Pitt State down by 3. Pitt quarterback John Congemi tossed to his wide receiver. Now he's hit by Derek Taylor first. Now the big hit, linebacker Fred Stone. The ball is loose, you can see it. Linebacker Scott Wilson falls on it. But the officials rule it a completion, no turnover. Pitt retained possession. Now, at that point, State down 14-11 would have had a 1st and 10 deep in Pitt territory. That call, friends, puts the officiating crew in my coveted Hall of Shame. Wisconsin won its home football opener over the weekend. No thanks to school officials. The administration has outlawed body passing. A tradition is blown to bits. This is the story of the good, the bad, and the ugly. When the Wisconsin football team plays at home this season, the students won't be able to pass bodies. Yep, the art of body passing has been barred by the administration.
It is clear, at least in the minds of most of us, that were we to get a repeat of the kind of vandalism that we had last year, that none of us could defend the retaining of the student section.
What do administrators know about having fun anyway? First, they stopped the drinking. They called it rowdy. And now, no more body passing. That's un-American.
My experience over the years is fans have not been inhibited in terms of letting us know how they feel. Sometimes gently, sometimes not so gently.
Those fans he alludes to are probably all over 60 years old. I mean, give me a break. I wonder what those fans would say about passing these bodies around. That's an opportunity I would not want to pass up.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be passing your body up there.
I hope not. There's a lot to pass.
Yeah, former football player and all.
Yeah, it's going to be tough on Montana to get back. We wish him the best. We really do.
Yeah. Thank you, Jack.
Thanks.
And coming up on Newsbeat 28, something new for Raleigh. Stay with us.
WPTF-TV.
Coming up tonight at 11 o'clock on Newsbeat 28 Update, residents of East Durham will meet to talk about the danger of chemical companies located in their neighborhood. A fire at one of the chemical firms 2 weeks ago forced several hundred East Durham residents to be evacuated in the middle of the night. Plus, we'll keep you informed on the latest news from around the nation and the world. Jack Gregory will have tonight's sports, and meteorologist Chris Thompson will have the first word about tomorrow's weather. Join us tonight at 11 on Newsbeat 28 Update.
Raleigh's newest library opened today, and if you have young children or if you're interested in reading the latest books, here's the place to go. The Twin Forks branch, which closed for remodeling 3 weeks ago, is 4 times larger than the old facility. Parents will be interested in a special section just for young children. There's lots of new books and a lounge area for reading and storytelling. And for the more serious readers, 45,000 new books costing $200,000 have been added to the shelves.
All right, good facility. And that's our first edition of Newsbeat 28 on the September the 15th, 1986. We thank you for joining us.
And stay with 28 now for national headlines with Tom Brokaw and the NBC Nightly News.
We'll see you again tonight at 11.
Have a good evening.
Good night.